Nearly 40 years have passed since the tragedy of Roe versus Wade was decided by the United States Supreme Court. Since then, 50 million children have lost their chances. That is a catastrophic number. That's twice the population of this entire state. It's pretty hard to imagine people of good conscience sitting idly by through this. And in Texas, we haven't. We have actively worked against that Roe versus Wade decision. We've taken great strides in protecting the unborn. Over the past 10 years, we've passed laws requiring both parental notification and parental consent, ensuring parents are involved in the most serious moment, in that most critical decision of a young daughter's abortion. We passed the Women's Right to Know Act, ensuring women know all the facts before one makes the biggest mistake of their life. We funded, we promoted alternatives to abortion, providing counseling for women on other options, choices that won't stop the beating heart of the child they carry. I want to thank the folks here who have worked so hard to connect these women with families desperate for a child of their own. You're providing that, or I should say you're proving that there is no such thing as an unwanted child. We're also providing funding for adult, not embryonic cell research and treatments. You see, in Texas, we're proving that we can conduct top-flight medical research without compromising the values that makes our nation great. I wish I could say that we were nearing the end of that struggle, but I think we all know better. Everyone here knows the challenges ahead of us are significant. The Supreme Court is likely headed in the wrong direction at this moment. And even in Texas, where the unborn are more protected than most places, more than 81,000 unborn children are lost to abortion every year. That's a staggering statistic, and it's simply unacceptable. The beginning of this legislative session represents hope. Hope that we can continue our work to improve our laws and save lives. And today I am pleased to announce I'm designating the sonogram bill an emergency item for the 87th. Say thank you often to Senator Patrick and Representative Morrison. A woman seeking seeking an abortion must be given a sonogram, ensuring that she understands the full impact of her decision, a decision that can scar her physically and otherwise for the rest of her life. When you consider the magnitude of that decision, ensuring someone understands what's truly at stake seems to be a small step, in my opinion. Those of us here that know when someone has all the information, the right choice will be made, the choice of life. The emergency legislation allows the legislature to take fast action on this important bill because we know when it comes to saving lives, minutes count, days count. in the days and weeks and months to come. More legislation is going to be introduced in this building behind me. Bills that are going to be used to close loopholes in existing laws, and bills that add further protection for children in the state of Texas. And I doubt anyone in this audience is going to be real shy about sharing your opinion with what's going on in that building, are you? I want to encourage you. I want to encourage you to continue voicing your opinions. I urge you to keep standing up for those who can't stand up for themselves. I urge you to be a force of effective change here at the Capitol, back home, wherever you're from. The changes that you make possible are real, because the changes that you're doing, you're talking about, you're involved with, are saving lives. You're the key to making a difference, and to any one of those 81,000 young lives that may end in Texas this year to abortion, you can make all the difference in the world. We can't afford to give up the good fight. Until the day that Roe versus Wade is nothing more than a shameful booknote and footnote in our nation's history.